everybody. How's everyone doing today? Excuse the hair. It's a mess. I haven't pulled it up yet. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 5:20. Thanks to my little rugrat dog. He likes to get up early for some ungodly reason. Let me fix this light. Can y'all see my face? I hope you can see my face. That's awful bright. We'll shine it that way. Too bright for my liking. Anyway, so I've got some good news. I don't know who remembers the market that I did last year, the car show, rather, I did last year at Cabela's in October. But I have once again been re-invited, and it's October 18th this year. Super excited. Super duper excited for that. I did manage to finish a couple things. Well, not a couple of things. What did I do? Anywho, I don't remember. I did make this dog sweater. Now, this is an extra small. There's hair on it. It's in tweed. I don't know if you can tell. And up against the medium, it's definitely quite small. Now, this could go for a cat or a dog, whatever they choose. It's solely up to them. I am now working on this bag, which is a commission that's got to be done by November. And I know I'm doing it super duper early, but the thing is, I want to get it done so that I can focus strictly on this car show that's coming up in October. Because the minis take a million years. And I want to have a lot of minis because minis are always #1 sellers. And because this will be before Halloween, I'm going to make bats. I'm also going to use these, what are these? The googly glow-in-the-dark eyes that I had from last year, and make some googly-eyed monsters. Now, that's a pattern from Knots and Loops, or Loops and Knots Crochet. I'll look it up. Anyways, and put that in the description. I'm going to make quite a few of those. And then I'm going to make spiders. Now, the spiders I don't like making. I've said that before, but they do sell really good. And I'm not going to make a whole lot of Halloween stuff. Last year, I made a whole bunch of stuff like, what was it? Oh, a lot of stuff tailored to Cabela's because it was a sporting store. I'm not going to do that this year because that stuff, I'm still holding on to a couple items from that. So I'm not going to be doing that this year. I did, however, find my, and I'll talk about this in a moment. I found my, what in the world is this called? I just lost it. My stretchy stuff. Anyways, I was going to buy some, but I don't need to because now I found this whole roll that I had purchased about 2 years ago. And I'm going to use that to make the skirts, to use with the tool. Anyways, I don't know what's going on this morning. My brain is not working. Oh, to make the tutus. To make the tutus. Anyways, so I found that. So I'll be making tutus with that. Now, I purchased a pattern. I did not print the cover photo for this. What this is, and it's practically like a book, but it's a parasol. It's a skull parasol with like long skeletons in it, and then skulls around. And when I do make the actual item, I will show you. It's going, I can't speak, but it's going to be gorgeous. I'm going to make it in like a deep green. I'm going to make it in all different kinds of colors. And it does require the thread. And let's see what hook size it says. 2.75 millimeter, which is kind of big for me. we'll try it with the 2.75. If I don't like it, we'll go with the smaller size. But it's supposed to be, the finished product is between 35 to 37 inches. And the frame should be 38 to 39 inches, which I do have one out in my RV that I will make the parasol, put the parasol on. Depending on how hard this is and how long it takes me, I may just make one. Okay, just excuse me for one moment. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My dog needed to get outside. Then I had to help my son with something. So, anyways, I remember the name of it, elastic. That's all I had to do is remember that. Anyways, so when I do make this pattern, I'll show it to you after I make the parasol, or maybe before I make the parasol. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I'm reading through the pattern right now to see if I'll be able to do it. Triple crochet V-stitch, those are easy. Back posts. The beginning starts with a chain 6, but obviously I need a hole to be able to put it the center of the umbrella through. But yeah, it all seems pretty simple. And it's got pictures that I can follow. It's like a book, because she does, every round she shows a picture. And that way, you can't really mess up. It shouldn't be that hard to accomplish that. Once I'm finished with this bag, that I just do not like making these bags. They take a lot of time. They're frustrating. Changing color, I don't like to change color. I think that's what my issue is. And so, yeah, that's what my issue is. I think I'm going to ask my sister if she'll run me up to the store. I've got quite a few projects I need to complete. And then I'm just going to focus mainly on this market. Now, I can't remember if I had mentioned a market. There was a market in July I was going to do, but I decided not to because it's going to be too hot in the middle of July for me to get out and do a market. Texas weather, July, it's just horrible, and I don't want to be in it. It's an outdoor market, and I don't want to do it. So I still have not heard any feedback from anyone if you would like me to open an Etsy or not, or if you even think I would sell anything. So if you do have any input, if you would like to say anything, yeah, go ahead and put it in the comments and let me know what you think. If you think it's a bad idea, I won't do it. Also, we are 2 subs away from 100. Can you believe that? Now, I need like 1 billion more if I ever got monetized, but 98 subs, that's pretty doggone good. Pretty good. So, I've got so many things going through my head because I got a lot of things that I have to focus on. And it's really hard to focus on one project when you got like 3 other projects that you want to do. I'm forcing myself to focus. It'll work. I think when I start working on this project, when I start working on the parasol, maybe I'll film myself working on it a little bit. So you guys will be able to see the process in using thread, because it takes a lot of concentration for me to do that. I will have to take this one off of here and put the color up that I'm going to use. I'll be facing this direction, so I'll need another stand for my phone. And I'll need to clear all of this off. So I got to figure out where I'm going to put all of this stuff. Like, somewhere. It will go somewhere. Well, it'll go somewhere because I have no choice but to move it somewhere. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get off of here and I will jump back on later. I should have this bag done within a couple of hours. I say that because I really want to have it done within a couple of hours, but it'll be, you know, a long time for me, a short time for you. And I'll jump back on and we'll start working on this little guy because that's what I'm most excited about. So I will jump back on later. Everybody, how's it going? So it's been all day. I did not finish the bag. It's like 7:30 right now. I don't know if I told y'all, but today is June 11th. Anyhow, so things have changed. Plans changed. The reason I didn't finish the bag, I did get to start on the parasol just a little bit. I just started a little bit of it. But I'm not going to be able to finish that because I got a phone call today from one of the places that I did a market. Remember that last place I did a market at the community gardens? Well, they called me today and asked me if I was coming June 21st. And I was like, well, I don't know. You know, I don't know if I want to go to this one. And she told me that they really want me to be there. They're looking forward to me vending and gave me the, I got an indoor spot anyways for the price of outdoor. So I've got a market coming up June 21st. So I've got to start getting busy and ready for that. And what do I have to make a lot of? You guessed it, minis. That was the market that minis were flying out like crazy. And chickens. So right now I'm working on a chicken. I'm close to finishing that bag, but it's not going to happen. My priority right now is getting everything ready for this market June 21st. Get off of my bed. Sorry, my dog's in my bed. And then, yeah, I'm super, super, super excited. So my husband's like, well, I really want you to do this market. So he paid for me. And I won't have to be out in the heat. So that's going to be extra nice. I will actually be inside, not in the garden center area, inside the building that I showed. But I'll obviously do, you know, market day, all that beautiful jazz. And so I'll do a video this week of everything that I've made for the market. I'll probably have that out next week on Friday. Or no, I'll have this video out by Friday. And then I'll do another video next week and have that out by Friday. And then Saturday I'll do market day. I am so happy. Like I was really concerned that I wasn't going to get to do any markets this month. And I really didn't. I wasn't going to do this one. But my husband really wanted me to do it. And he's like, I'll pay for it. So I want you to do it. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So you guys will be getting a market video. How exciting is that? I love market videos. I love doing markets. Markets are so fun. You get to meet a lot of fascinating people, you know. But I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to finish up this chicken. I'm going to finish working on I'm going to start doing some minis. And, oh, and sunflower turtles. Those sold really well too. I have 2 of those. I might make 2 more. I might go with 4 of them. The other turtles, they didn't sell so much, but we're all right with that. We're okay. So I will jump back on here tomorrow probably, and or Friday, and give you guys an update of what I've done and upload the video. Talk to you later. Hey everybody. How you doing? So today is Friday the 13th. How exciting. Ooh, the 13th. Scary. Today's been a very great day. My son went down and got his marriage certificate this morning and surprised me. He and his girlfriend are getting married ASAP within the next week at the courthouse. They're not going to plan a big, huge wedding because she is expecting and he needs to get her on his insurance at work. So that's exciting. That's really exciting. I knew she was expecting. That was who I needed y'all to pray for. when I needed prayers a while back because we weren't sure if she was going to be able to, if the baby was going to be viable because she's had a lot of issues with pregnancy and has lost babies before. So she's doing really good. She's very healthy. Baby's great. And she has an appointment next month. We'll find out hopefully the gender and the due. We know for sure the due date will be found out next month. The only reason it's so far out is because the doctors, they have so many patients. I guess everybody's pregnant right now. And so the soonest appointment they could get was for the 8th of July, which is great because that's on my daughter's birthday. So she'll get to find out things too. Anyhow, I didn't really get much done this week. I did the chicken, which I'll show you. I did the chicken, so I got him finished. And then I managed to make 2 mini turtles. These 2 guys. I got these complete. And I am currently working on a 3rd turtle. And, excuse me. Yeah, I've had so much going on that I have not been able to sit down and crochet. Life has just been really busy, and in a good way, because, this week was kind of crappy. The beginning of the week for me is always kind of crappy. Mondays are terrible. It's like everybody hates each other on Monday. And then we slowly start to like each other by Friday. I don't know why that is. It just is. It's the weirdest thing. You would think that we were looking forward to the weekend to get drunk, but none of us drink. So, I feel like I'm just going to be working on minis. I feel like that's what my life is going to be consisting of is minis and 2 more sunflower turtles because I know I definitely want to bring more than 2. Because last time I'd only had 2 and both sold and people wanted to come back and buy them and I didn't bring anything to make them. So I'm going to bring at least 4 of those. Seeing how I will be indoors, I'm hoping that I'll sell more because I'm indoors because it's going to be really hot outside and people are going to want to come in and cool down. But the thing is, it's like a pet thing they're going to have up there. It's going to be like a water pad for the dogs and free rabies shots and free shots and our free vaccines and free wellness checks and pup cups and all dog related things. So I don't know how many people are going to be coming inside with their animals. But it is a garden house. It's a greenhouse. It's a garden area. So animals are welcome, right? I told my husband he needs to bring my dogs up there. Now they've all got their shots but it doesn't hurt to bring them up and let them get a pup cup or let them play in the water or, just meet other dogs. And then I remembered that my little one does not like other dogs. So I don't want him to have to fight with him when he takes me up there to unload all my stuff and do this market. I am excited about this market. I may not seem like it right now, but I got up at 4 o'clock this morning with my dog because he needed to go out and go potty. And it's very difficult for me to fall back asleep because I'm in the stage of my life where perimenopause is a real thing. And not enough women talk about it at all. There are so many things that women go through that they don't talk to each other about. It's a whole thing. Waking up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning is real. Night sweats are absolutely real. Crying for no reason and then hating the world in the next minute is absolutely real. And it's really difficult on women. So men, if you're watching this, give your women grace. Trust me. And don't eat loud. Don't breathe loud. Don't come over to me when I don't want to be around you. Don't send me a bunch of videos that I don't care anything about. That just aggravates me. Don't aggravate me. Just don't talk to me. Leave me alone. That's what I want to say. I don't because I don't want to be ugly and rude, but just leave me alone. And women, you know what I'm talking about. If you're in that situation or been in that situation, it's something you go through 10 years before you even go through menopause. So we're spent 20 years spent of our life being angry and crying for no reason. And it's not fair. But it is what it is, and that's what God gave us, and we must deal with it. So to all of you out there, I hope you have a blessed weekend. I hope you spend time with your beautiful families. I hope you enjoy each other. I'll get a video up next week, but I will talk to you later.